Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today we're going to be taking a deep dive into some Rogue Mage TBC 2v2 arenas with myself and Xaryu. We played these games off stream for rank 1, so a lot of you guys have been DMing me, asking in the Twitch chat, saying, yo Zar, we want to see the games that you played off stream. So boom, today we're delivering, we're hopping on into it. This is our 11th game, I believe. The first 10 games were placements. I think we played before they removed placements. We got +0 for the first 10 games. This is number 11. This is the first game where we actually got points. All the other games were just +0s, but here we are. +0s up until this point. We got Streamline, we got Take Ya. We got the Priest and the Mage on Ruins of Lord Iran. We'll skip through this because there's quite a bit of games I want to get to. We sap the Mage in the opener. So I guess first things first, we sit back, stealth, while the Mage stealths. The Mage comes out, he's blistered me in the room, we sap the Mage trinkets and Novas me and CSs me as I run in. So I'm just going to stay mounted and run all the way up to this Priest, CS the Mage and throw a sheep on over to the Mage, and we cheap shot gouge the Priest. I throw a spell stealer too and trying to get a big opener on the Priest trinkets and the Mage trinket. So at this point we line of sight. I blink into the wall, little unfortunate there. And I should probably use my mana gem at some point here, get it on cooldown, bandage up. Mage blocks that CC I throw out onto him, and the Priest pain suppressions. So at this point, we're looking great. We just got to go for one more reset. We got that full blind onto the Mage. The Priest belts as well. Xaryu cloaks and throws out that full kidney shot. Mage is sitting that full blind into the full sheep. We have that sheep shot into a CS overlap. A little unfortunate there. Little bit more damage coming out, and another lance or two, and the Priest does go down. Xaryu is running for dear life, and now it's a little 1v2 situation for this Mage, which is actually pretty scary. Big shatter combo coming out to me. I have to throw the belt to survive. Mage does break that pretty easily, and this might seem like it's a wrap, but that Mage has half mana and some cooldowns left. Xaryu definitely not out of the woods yet. He has no cooldowns at all, so this Mage is looking like he can take this, you know. So we're line of sighting, trying to avoid as much damage as possible. And, you know, as I skip through the end of this here, we do manage to survive a little bit, get a little bandage off, get a little eat or two off. Mage is forced to blink into the wall there, eats the full kidney shot, goes into the ice block. We have the counter spell after this. So we get the CS and the wand to finish him off. So that's our first dub there. Moving on up from 27 up to 29 in like a Q session or two, which is freaking crazy. Let's hop into this next one. Next game here, Blades Edge Arena, Resto Shaman Warrior against Rogue Mage. We are mounted and stealthed here, and normally we like to kill the Shaman, so I'm just going to stay mounted as that Warrior charges me. Could have probably jumped that charge, but it's okay. Go for the Nova on the Warrior. Warrior trinkets the Nova, and he's still upstairs, and Shaman is playing far. So go for a sheep on the Warrior. In this situation, though, normally you'd want to kill the Shaman, but the Warrior's upstairs with no trinket. So Xaryu actually calls, let's just kill the Warrior. So I actually pop my pet, my Veins, MQG, and start throwing out some big damage. We get a beautiful Frostbite there. Still have that pet Nova, another Lance or two, and the Warrior just dies up top alone. Shaman knew we wanted to kill him, but he stayed downstairs for too long, and we ended up just killing his Warrior upstairs. That's the cool thing about Rogue Mage. You can have a plan, but hey, based on positioning, based on trinkets, your plan can quickly change. That's win number 2. Game 3 here, guys. We got Mage, Rogue. We're in stealth. I can see the Mage. He can see me. It's a little mirror matchup here. We get CS'd. Tons of damage on me coming out. A trinket immediately before that Nova hits me, so we can actually get some nice damage out. Rogue insta vanishes, opens and insta vanishes, so I'm behind a little bit in this 1v1 because of that. Mage throws out the belt. I throw out the belt, trying to get that nice spell steal. Rogue opens again with a second Garrote. So the Rogue actually has no vanishes left. He's already used 2 Garrotes. Xaryu opens up onto the Mage with the vanish out onto him. I'm pretty scared of dying. Of course, the Rogue has nothing left. That Mage has nothing left. But I'm definitely in a very tricky situation. We get the blink CS onto the Mage. That Rogue actually does not get an opener. I summon a new pet. Rogue cloaks. Throw out that mana shield. Cheap shot coming out. The trinket blind coming out. And we should be able to survive here. Man, barely survived that one. But we will definitely take that win. Xaryu throwing out the bandage on over to me as well. And the resheep gets resisted, of course. But we should be good. We should be in a totally fine position to take these guys out. So, man, that was kind of a rough opener. The Rogue vanished twice. I was almost dead before that game even started, but ended up taking him out. Didn't want to spell steal a belt because it was a 50-50 and I don't have much mana left. But we ended up just taking him out just like that. On to the next game. We got Priest Rogue on Ruins of Lordaeron. Ruins of Lordaeron is a map where we just kind of stay back and we're throwing out the blizzards so the rogue can't find us. And Avisura actually goes up and saps the rogue, which is absolutely beautiful. This is the opener that we're looking for. I CS the priest and try to get a sheep, but the CS resists. So I'm just going to move on up here, try to go for a resheep. Can't really get it from the positioning. Icy Veins gets purged from us. Rogue instantly trinket vanishes. So Rogue has no vanish now, so we're just trying to peel this, throw the blizzards out, slow the Rogue as much as possible, and the priest is just playing room still. So we're just getting some nice big frost bolts out. Full kidney shot, and we get pain sup. So we get trinket and pain sup, and Avisura going for that full reset. Full sheep now coming out on to the priest, and the priest trinkets the full sheep. So we actually had every cooldown in the opener. We got both trinkets, evasion, Rogue Soul's Cloak actually, but there's no pain sup. So if we have one more good go, we can win this. I come out to try to CS MD, but don't quite get it there. Unfortunate. Pop my belt and might get purged here. That's the cloak from the Rogue as well. We need one more good go to win this game, so it's going to be a cheap shot into a gouge. I fake the death here on the priest, but the priest ranges my resheep, so I actually don't get that resheep. If I got that we might have won there. Little unfortunate. I barely inch away here at 2% life. This game's not looking super hot. Going with a little bandage there so I don't die. Shadow Fiend's coming in hot as well. Avisura sitting that full blind. Still has trinket available, so Avisura can trinket that if he wants. Trying to go for a blizzard. There's the trinket. Re-stealth, so it's actually not bad at all. Except, you know, I almost have no life bar left. That's the bad part. Go for a rank 1 spells for the rebuffs. Looks like floor mat gets the eye. I think the other eye is taken by Avisura at this point. Or nope, it's still up. So I'm going to go out, push, and see if I can grab the eye. Let's see. There's the eye. Let's see if we can find the rogue. He's on the other side of the tomb. Mind Blast coming in hot. Going for a little sheepity sheep. Blink that Mind Blast so it doesn't hit me. It's going to be a full reset here. We can see the rogue. Man, I can see the rogue up by the up past the tomb there for a second. But we're just eating back to full tick, drinking some mana. Back up as well at this point in the game. Oh, floor mat gets sapped again. So I go for a CS Nova, but the CS resists again. So both of my CSs resist on the priest this game. Little unfortunate there. We have some damage coming in. I can try to go for a sheep. There's no deaths. We get the full blind on out. Rogue steps to me. I blink away. Rogue can't get back to me. Pop the next mana gem. Go for the full sheep here. Floor mat is getting low in this situation, getting real low. Kidney shot comes out. I actually run in and go down. I honestly misplayed the end here, so I think, yeah, looks like Avisura takes out floor mat there, which is really, really nice. I think if I didn't run in as much, he didn't have that step, I think we would have just won. If I just played back and went for that resheep, I think that would have been real nice. But we'll fast forward this little priest rogue battle. Unfortunately, Tikix just takes down floor mat there. Or, sorry, Tikix takes down Avi there. And we do take the L. That was a really, really good game, though, even though we lost. If that CS didn't resist or if I didn't run in the end. If I didn't run in the end there, I think we definitely won. So that was a really, really nice game to those guys. Let's keep it rolling. Next game, the Grand Arena Priest Rogue. It's a different team. We got Axel and Tunnel Vision going stealth here to start things off. Looking for him. Next to Avisura. If he gets sapped, I can instantly Frost Nova. My Ice Barrier fell, though, so I want to keep that in mind. Moving in close to the pillar. We got 5 seconds left and a sap comes out. Instantly spell steal the priest. Pop the water ellie. The veins going for a nice big shatter combo. Rogue gets sapped, so we can instantly sap the rogue open priest here. I CS the priest to start the go into the vanish cheap shot. We still have that kidney shot available. Rogue is going to have to sit this full blind. Full kidney, PS, and trinket traded out from the priest and belt. So every cooldown in the world imaginable used by this priest here. So we just reset. We win one more. Go, we got the sheep into a resheep into one more sheep into the Nova on the rogue. Big damage out to the priest. I don't break that gouge, actually. We have that CS available. I could probably just throw the CS at the end of this as well. I block, come out, kill him, and that's a GG. All right, so really, really, really nice sap there from Avisura in the opener. Avisura is playing those engineering goggles, so once the priest is sapped, you can pop the goggles, find the rogue, and that's a dub. Next game, the Grand Arena. We got the Warrior Druid. Warrior Druid, of course. One of the nicest matchup for Rogue Mage. I think, actually, if I recall this specific game, it was kind of a disaster of a game, but it's still one that you can come back from. We Nova the Warrior, kind of trying to fake his chicken there. Let's see if we can get it. I faked twice, and then he chickens on the third one. Unfortunate. But the warrior actually cancels his chicken before it breaks the sheep. And I say chicken, I mean Skull of Impending Doom. The warrior ends up shrinking the poly into a nice resheep. We get the sheep shot gouge to remove all of the hots from the druid, and then we open up with that full kidney shot into the silence, into the nova, into a nice little vanish resheep shot. Belt comes off, and it looks like he is going to survive. So at this point in time, we're just going to be slowing the warrior with blizzards, keeping the warrior immobile off of my rogue. It's actually really good for me to watch these games, so I can actually see what I could have done better too. I think I could have slowed the warrior a bit sooner even here. Re-blizzarding that warrior with just rank 1 blizzard, and then we get that full sheep on the warrior. Nice big shatter combo onto the druid. Oh, he's gonna take so much damage. And there's the gouge. We don't break the gouge. We call those out. Trying to resheep the warrior. Might have left a little gap, but that's okay. And we got the CS off of the cheap shot kidney, Nova the warrior, and the druid goes down. Actually, that game was butter. The game was clean. It's exactly how you want that one to look. Just controlling the warrior, chasing down the druid. Once you get CDs, you can run away, get a re-stealth, and keep it rolling. The rogue just plays keep away from the warrior. The mage can't really die to a warrior for a very long time, and that's pretty much that. All right, guys, in the Grand Arena, back to fighting Tikix and floor mat. Avisura gets sapped out this time immediately. We're going for the CS. It doesn't resist, but we get the CS on the priest and the poly on the rogue, which is nice. It allows us to actually get some type of opener. My rogue gets the vanished cheap shot into the kidney. We get the pain suppression out on to the rogue. Still not looking super hot here. I probably should have created more distance instead of staying so close to the rogue. I should have probably crossed the entire map. We go for the ice block here. It gets MD'd immediately. And this is looking pretty bad. I mean, getting sapped out in general is not the best of things that can happen. Rogue gets to me. I blink away. Rogue has no step, though, so it kind of works out. Get the full CS onto the priest. We have a nice big shatter combo, although the Shadow Fiend and the Mind Numbing make it almost impossible. We do get that shatter anyway. Floor mat is taking a lot of damage. We force out the cloak. They both have trinkets still, though, and that's pretty sketchy. Avisura taking a lot of damage. I'm over here bandaging. Avisura is probably just dead. Yeah, not a good game. Not a good game. Not a good game. All right, on to the next one. We're fighting Warlock Rogue here. This is a very sketchy matchup for us. I'm kind of running in to start things off. Rogue vanishes. We actually find the rogue immediately. Trying to get him out again. We got both the rogues vanishes. So that's pretty nice for us. We CS that Warlock. Rogue's just going to be taking so much damage here. Throwing out the Scorch, so the CS won't actually work if he tries to do it. Could have probably blocked a little bit higher here. Definitely could have blocked a bit higher on that CS. The Rogue belts. I can try to come out and spell steal that belt, but if I get the wrong buff, I can die. Sit in the full block. Decide to blink away. Go for the Cold Snap barrier. Looks like I'm going to be okay, at least for now. Full blind coming out on the Warlock. Warlock still has trinkets. This is definitely pretty sketchy. Going in with a cheap shot. Avisura is getting low. Kidney shot coming out. And I have almost no life left to work with. I have a ice barrier and a mana shield up right now, but this is definitely pretty scary. The belt comes out from the Warlock. Avisura still has cloak. And I actually get devoured, I think. I think I still had a barrier. I just get devoured and die there, which is a little unfortunate. But now it's Avisura against the Warlock, and this game is, you know, could definitely have been maybe avoided if I didn't get devoured there, or if I maybe tried to Nova the Warlock and hope for Warlock pet and hope for no resist on that one. But now from here on out, it's gonna be an Avisura reset. Rogue does pretty well into Warlock if they have their cooldown. So Avisura is just gonna be running around the pillar, turtling this one out, waiting for the right time to strike. Get the sap onto the Warlock, into the blind on the Warlock, kill the pet. Avisura now has cloak and vanish available, eating some food back up. Summoning that Voidwalker, does get sapped out. No pet for the Warlock is a very nice position for the Rogue to be in. We'll continue to fast forward as Avi's sitting in stealth. And Avisura opening up here with the cheap shot into the kidney shot. Very close 1v1 here. Coil comes out, Avisura trinkets. Warlock gets kicked. He's completely tapped. Cloak still available, and that's going to be another dub. All right, guys, back on the Grand. We got Priest Rogue again. Priest Rogue is a very difficult matchup for Rogue Mage, but it's very fun, and it can go either way. So we're fighting Tempt and Ed here. Starting off stealth once again, right on top of my Rogue. If that Rogue opens, we can insta-Nova and get the Rogue out, right? teaching you guys all the secrets. We get the sap, we spell steal, immediately pull out the pet, going for the nice big shatter combo. Rogue comes out though, so we can actually sheep the rogue, although he trinket and kicks me on that sheep. So rogue has no trinket available. I get stunned, I blink immediately, going for a couple spell steals, go for the block, coming out, stun the rogue again, CS the priest. We're going the rogue because he trinketed here, right? Get the nice big shatter combo on the rogue, sheep onto the priest, and one more sheep on the priest. We still have that full blind as well. Get him pretty low, but we have that belt available. I'm getting, oh my gosh, I'm so close to dying here. We do finish off that rogue, but man, this is scary. Man, he MDs the mana shield. I have mana shield up here, MDs it, and then I get ticked down from the dot. So it's gonna be another 1v1, man. These, like, the rogue warlock and priest rogue matchups are just matchups that are so close every time. They can come down to 1v1s with the priest and the mage, the rogue and the mage. Definitely very scary. So we'll fast forward through this one once again, guys. Cheap shot, kidney shot. Avizer is opening up. He has the mind numbing and the crippling on, and the wound, actually. Nice big reset. We got the cheap shot kidney. Fear comes out. Blind comes out on the trinket. It's probably pretty much GG here. And the priest ends up just leaving the game. So that's a nice one. Got the dub. Barely. But we got it. All right, guys. Back on Ruins of Lordaeron. We got Tikix again and floor mat. All right. The Alliance Priest Rogue. Definitely one of our hardest matchups. When they're Alliance, it's friggin' hard, because Alliance racials are really good. And you might think I'm memeing, but no. Normally we like to kill the priest, or at least threaten to kill the priest. But with the dwarf, they have stone form, which makes it very difficult to actually kill that priest. So we're going to start here by sitting in the room and blocking off the room, except my rogue is baiting and staying out there outside. Fast forward this a little bit till the action starts. It's kind of just a 1v1, spam rebuff in here. We're going for a little Cone of Cold, of course. Do a little CS Nova, sheep onto the priest. Avisura gets sapped as that happens. Very unfortunate. Going for the blizzard around Avisura. See what can happen. Floor mat opens on Avi. We're immediately going to throw out some sheeps onto the rogue. Rogue vanishes into a resheep, into a nice big sheep shot. Pop in the veins, the ice MQG. Pop in the mana gem as well, get it on cooldown. Kidney shot comes out, and Avi's resetting with that kidney shot because we do force out pain suppression. Big damage. We're staying max distance this time. We learned our lesson. Stay far, right? Blizzard coming out. Keep that rogue. Rogue's gonna get a re-stealth. Eyes are out though, so I can probably grab that eye. Tikix completely cleans me up. I get that nice value evocation though, which is very nice. Trying to polymorph the priest, but he's playing pretty far. Floor mat looks like he's gonna grab the other eye, so we're just gonna full reset here, right? Playing this one slow. Their priest is definitely gonna have to drink back up, or else we're just gonna win. So I'll be able to eat back up to full, hopefully. Looks like floor mat is gonna go over, grab the eye, and mount up. It's kind of find where Avisur is at. So I'm gonna go to the back of the room so I can't get stepped, and go for a nice big blizzard. So at this point in the game, we're kind of recovered. I mean, for getting sapped out, that's a good point to be in, right? Like, for getting sapped out and to not lose the game is pretty nice. Priest is coming in though on the blizzard, perching me up. So we got to make a play, see what happens. Priest is inching in. Blizzard slow still on him. Nova CS, go for a nice big sheep, and we sap out floor mat. That's what we like to see. Spell steal potentially coming out. We get to snap into the second water ellie. Big damage here onto the rogue. Cheat death procs, trinket procs, full blind out onto the rogue, which is a really nice situation to be in because we can just sap the rogue after and kill him. Just keep him in place at low HP. We have the silence for the priest, and the rogue goes down. Beautiful game there. Finally taking out the Alliance Priest Rogue. And let's see, that puts us up to 2767. So, guys, those are our first, first hour or so of playing off a stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, let me know down below in the comments. We have another hour or two of footage going from 2770 here up all the way to 2900 for the rank 1. If you guys want to see it, let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy, hit the thumbs down. Talk to me down below about what type of videos you guys want to see in the upcoming content. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.